Why do we have to do ToK? I've heard a few DP students cry out in the past. And I reply, why indeed should we spend a little time considering the nature of the construction of everything in the world when there's cricket, ice cream and cake? Okay, it's a bit sarcastic, but you get my point. However, maybe those ToK resistant students were making a more philosophical point. Maybe they were rejecting the essential structuralism underlying the theory of knowledge. Today, on ToK today, we consider the post-structuralists. Welcome to ToK today. Please hit like and subscribe if you get your kicks reading 1960s postmodern French philosophy. My last two videos were on structuralism, the core philosophical approach on which theory of knowledge is built. And today we're going to talk about the criticisms of structuralism and alternative approaches to thinking about knowledge. Structuralism emphasizes underlying structures in determining meaning and knowledge. And this has been criticized by thinkers like Jacques Derrida, Jacques Lacan, Michel Foucault and Pierre Bourdieu. These writers moved beyond structuralism to what's often referred to as post-structuralism. Derrida, a key figure in this movement, critiqued the structuralist focus on binary oppositions and stable structures, and he introduced the concept of deconstruction, challenging the idea that meaning could be fixed within a structure. Instead, he suggested that meaning was always deferred and in a constant play of signification. Derrida criticised structuralism's attempt to reach a final interpretation or an ultimate structure, asserting that such a task was impossible as every interpretation could be deconstructed further. Lacan, a psychoanalyst, extended structuralism into the realm of the unconscious mind, but he also criticised its limitations. Whilst he understood Saussure's linguistic model to understand the unconscious, he argued that structuralism failed to account for the complexity of human subjectivity. For Lacan, the subject's position within a structure was always fraught with inconsistencies and contradictions, and this resulted from what he called the real, a dimension of experience that resists symbolization and hence disrupts the symbolic structures of language. Foucault's critique revolves around power relations and discourse. Now, he rejects the idea of stable universal structures, arguing that what appears as a structure is often a reflection of prevailing power relations. For Foucault, structures such as societal norms or discourses are historically contingent, shaped by power and subject to change. Therefore, structuralism's quest for universal structures was, in Foucault's view, misguided. Bourdieu, a sociologist, criticised structuralism for its deterministic view of social structures. While acknowledging the influence of structures such as class, gender and race, Bourdieu proposes the concept of habitus. That's a set of dispositions that individuals internalise from their social conditions, but which also enable them to act and innovate. And this is his way of reintroducing agency into the structuralist framework, arguing that individuals are not just passive products of structures, but also agents capable of transforming structures. Now, these criticisms point to common themes: the limitations of binary oppositions in structuralist thought, the neglect of power relations and historical contingency, and the downplaying of individual agency. Yet, despite these critiques, it's important to note that these thinkers built upon the structuralists' insights. Derrida's deconstruction relied on close readings of texts. Foucault's discursive structures were still structures, and Bourdieu's habitus was a way of mediating between individuals and structures. So in essence, whilst post-structuralists critiqued structuralism, they also extended and transformed structuralism, leading to a richer understanding of how structures shape and are shaped by our experiences and actions. And it's through this dialectic of critique and development that knowledge advances, offering us increasingly refined lenses to interpret and engage the world. In ToK, we talk about the evolution of knowledge. When we do so, we're talking about the evolution of the structures that give rise to knowledge. Now, if you're yet to watch the other videos in this mini-series on structuralism, check back to see how some key structuralist writers have influenced our theory of knowledge. And I'll try to remember to put a card up here or up here. And if you're looking for extra help with your ToK essay or exhibition, we have loads of resources to help you over at toktoday.com, including the ever-popular ebook, Every ToK Exhibition Prompt Explained. And you can even get written feedback and coaching, a link in the video description. If you could see your way to giving me a like or a subscribe for this video, I would be post-structurally grateful. Thank you for watching and stay talktastic, my friends. Bye.